Oh my gosh, we found one. Oh, I'm so excited. So I am in the process of, there is a lot going on. The next episode should be pretty exciting, lots to explore. I was in the process of just hunting down titanium. And look what I found. Look what I found. I found our first time capsule. How cool. Ooh, look out. Spadefish. Let's open it up. First, we should scan it. What in the world is even this? Blueprints. Oh, I can make one now. These sturdy containers are designed to store written and photographic evidence for later retrieval. In addition to the number of small items, time capsules are often fabricated by marooned survivors seeking either to aid those who find themselves, I'm going to keep an eye on the oxygen, in the same predicament in the future, or to leave evidence of their plight, which may be found long after their bodies have disintegrated. Most emergency vehicles are equipped with a time capsule by default, usually found in the cockpit, and be jettisoned on takeoff. Altair requests each time capsule be stocked with tools and resources which will aid those who may discover them in the future. Let's crack it open. What did they leave me? A bunch of water and food and oh look, somebody's gathering up. I was just saying I need time. So hold on, what do we get? We got nutrient block, first aid kit, and some big ass bottles of water. Hey, thanks. And now I'm gonna take all of your stuff. And you can't stop me. We've never scanned one of these. Let's scan him. Okay. Okay. Well, that was really, really cool. Maybe we'll find another one. Usually, sometimes they like to leave, sometimes people will leave, sometimes they'll leave like photos and little messages and stuff. We didn't get anything like that, but they left us a bunch of really awesome goodies. I feel like the food blocks, those are pretty rare, so they hung on to them just to give them to us. How nice. Okay, let's get this video started. Hello, my friends. My name is Unky, and welcome back to another episode of my hardcore Subnautica playthrough. We haven't died yet. We've had a couple close calls in the last episode. We had the stupidest close call of all time. We almost killed ourselves slashing acid mushrooms. Very, very silly. Now, I have to admit that I have gone a little crazy off camera with the base building. What started as just a little upgrade became a complete overhaul. We're going to tour that right now. Now, first of all, you can see I put some glass in here. I turned this, I curved this, I put a little door at the end of that. I put down oh so many creep vine and battery grow beds. These are absolutely critical. Now, we're going to pop outside. I'm going to show you why I designed this the way that I did. I'm being a little careful not to expose the other half of the base to you. Now, you will see that this kind of sits right in the center. We're going to give this right here 2 more and then put another moon pool here eventually. And the reason being, my friends, is that we all know that you get 1 more absolutely epic. Why is my oxygen so low? What is going on there? Oh, I remember why. That's something else. We want a second moon pool so that we can dock our other cool ship that we get that I'm trying to be a little cagey about for the 1 or 2 people that haven't actually seen a playthrough like this all the way through. Now, I did say I was going to turn this into an absolutely epic bedroom. It didn't happen. This is still the same. I have spent a whole lot of time doing something else completely, and I'll go to show you. This got expanded out, but I think we did this mostly in the last episode. Come down here. This is still the same. We have ourselves a power plant. We need to. My inventory is crazy full. That is on purpose. We'll keep throwing these in here. But I'll show you the thing. I love a garden. I love a garden. And I love glass. And I wanted to have both. I wanted to have an underwater garden. Little portal out there. I built one of these great big rooms. I have never really messed around with these before. Oh my God, this thing is huge. It took so much effort actually to put this thing down. I'm thinking I'm going to stick an observatory off of the end here. I think that would be really fun. I haven't gotten there yet. Now, this was a pain in the ass to get it so that the stability didn't last. I put all these right here. And my goal is to basically have planter outdoor grow beds lining either side here so that when you look out, you see all of the cool underwater flora. Now, I'm going to tell you, I think this room is almost too big. I think it would have been better if they'd cut it off right here. It just feels like really hard to fill the space. Okay, we don't have our oxygen tank equipped, so we gotta be really, really careful. Where's the door? I'm not being careful. Oh my God, what if this is the end? What if this is the end? But It was a pain in the butt. Oh, I was gasping. Going back and forth, trying to get all this. It would be nicer. I almost thought about, like, I don't know, putting in like a third, like, row or something, or cramming these all together. I might still. The thing that's so annoying is that these little guys right here, they're really hard to slash. They're like, they're not, like, their hitbox is small enough that it's really hard to get to them. I'm not going to mess around with it right now. But this was what I worked on. I just think it's so cool. It's still a work in progress. I wanted to show it off to you. It brings me much joy. Now, we have a couple signals to listen to, or to pay attention to. We have a signal on the radio to listen to that I think I want to check out. Let's see. We don't need this on anymore. We don't really need this on. We could remember it. Obviously, high passenger priority remains. We also have the Degrassi proposed habitat to check out. So those are two, and we can listen to another radio. I think if we listen to the radio, we might get a forwarding of the story that's going to be just so awesome. But before we do that, my friends, we have a ton of upgrades to do. Where is my habitat builder? We're going to put that right here. First thing we got to do, interior module. Got to drop down this modification station. And this is why my bags are just full of resources. Is this a stupid spot for this? There is no good spot in here. I'm going to have to reorganize this whole workshop. These planter beds are going to go, but this is good for now. And then, oops, gosh, I keep doing that. Sorry. Then let's take a look at here. We'll go up to the top and we'll see what upgrades are we in store for. Now, we did get this reinforced dive suit, but I do not know how to make these synthetic fibers yet. Haven't figured it out. We will eventually. I'm not too worried about it. I think this just helps protect extreme temperatures, so we don't even need this. This is for like way later in the game. Now, we definitely want to make a stasis rifle because we're going to start coming across some really annoying monsters. We haven't been able to tangle with like the warpers. We've only seen them at a distance. They're very, very scary. I do want to build this whole reinforcement because our Seamoth takes a ton of damage, gets beat up really, really bad. And then this is why we wanted the modification station. We want to build a thermo blade. We want this high capacity O2 tank. We want these ultra glide fins. Now, I think the only thing we need actually is one more diamond. Is that right? Which I should have. I spent a lot of time resource gathering. So this should be, we need another chip. What do you know? We've got one. Great. Now, this stasis rifle we can build here, right? Oh, this is huge. This is like our only way of surviving, frankly. We should equip it right now just because I think we always get kind of a cool animation whenever we do. 5. Ooh. We'll go mess around with that.
Note: Craig McGill crash landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tame Star Wall. If he can do all that, you can survive one more day.
Don't compare me to him. That guy sounds amazing. Okay. The whole reinforcement we will build at another place, but we are going to build this thermal blade right now. We are going to build this. Oh, I don't have the ingredients to this. I thought that we'd be able to go a little deeper, but it looks like we need to unlock that. Okay, that's fine. We'll build this, and we'll build the Ultra Glide fins. These are all fantastic upgrades. They're all fantastic upgrades. Looks like one more titanium for that hole. I guess I don't need this glass on me. We'll just drop this in here. We have so much glass. I do want to continue to add glass to the base, but we're not there yet. I want to get on with some exploring. Let's hit this and see what happens.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Landing site for you that's, well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay, hull reinforcement. Let's see if we can build this right now. Yes, we can. Ideally, We could build another outpost on where we're going right now, but I don't think I have the materials. I mean, an outpost for me is just a moon pool and a scanning room. We might have it, and if I can get it together really quick, then maybe we will. But if not, it's okay. We have the stasis rifle, which is going to go a long way to protecting us. Let's see about building a little outpost. Okay, that, and then honestly, we'll just power it with like a single solar panel. We might actually do it. God, I can't even see what is this top one that needs a battery? That needs to go. Actually, it's going to stay there so I can see everything that I need. Ooh, okay, I need 3 copper. I only have 1 copper, so that's a problem. This is a really annoying spot. Was not a good idea. Okay, I do not have the resources to put this base together right now, so we'll have to do that at a later date. It is okay. We can just go there. And there's plenty of stuff to do once we get on land. There's all sorts of fun. Now, I really still wish I had the propulsion cannon. Unfortunately, we do not. The one thing that I do have, let me make sure that I have. I think that I have a beacon on me. I do. Oh, you know what I don't have is my backup O2 tank. Let's grab that before we head out. I'm going to take these because we're going to deal with a bunch of those cave crawlers. We know this to be true. So this is very exciting. We are going to get rescued. We're going to get rescued, folks. Can't wait. It's not true. Oh, we should eat before we go, right? If we're going to take, we should probably take some water and some food. I really didn't think about preparing well enough for this. Let's see. Where is my water and food? Shwoo, splash. Okay, we're about as ready as we could be. Well, I could trade out this battery on this flashlight. Last thing I'm doing, I'm not doing a very good job of being prepared. Okay, now we're ready. We should have plenty of time to do everything that we need to do. There's a lot of really cool exploring that we can do on this base, as well as, let's see, let's just make sure we've got everything that we could possibly need. I might drop some more of these supplies in here. We don't really need to hang on to them, although we could hang on to a couple of these. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need this. I don't think I need this. We always need the repair tool. Let's go. 1,300 meters away. On the way, we might actually see some cool stuff. This will be really neat. I think that there is some parts that we might actually be able to scan, which is huge. There is, oh man, I don't even want to talk about it. It's just so awesome once it gets there. Oh, look, there's a big piece of wreck right here that I never even knew about. That's fun. Oh, somebody did not like me coming through here. Whatever, your cousin stole my camera, so I'm not a big fan of your kind, frankly. You're stealing my stuff. Splat, splat. So we should be able to sustain more crash damage now. And I shouldn't have to repair so often. Also, if we somehow get ourselves caught out by a Leviathan, which we have done a fantastic job of avoiding, we should be able to survive. Oh, look at this. This is a whole new area. I don't think that we've actually seen this here. So speaking of new critters, oh, he does not like me. Boom. We're going to have to just respect your boundaries, sir. But this is a whole new biome to explore. Pretty cool. Those guys are a real pain in the ass. If I wasn't... Oh, look, and there's a huge piece of wreck down here. Oh, cool. Okay, so there's a lot to explore. This is very exciting. It might be fun to stay a little low here just to see what pops out. But... things get real dicey around here real quick. Okay, are we still headed in the right direction? Yes. Okay, so a whole new biome. That's really fantastic. This is why it would have been awesome to build a new base. Well, this is cool. There's a cave down here. A new radio signal. Okay. You hear that? There's a Reaper near. We are in the vicinity of a Reaper. Okay, so we have made it. This is...
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Okay. We have to be really, really careful. There is a Reaper somewhere around here. Sometimes when I'm around here, there's a Warper too. Get out of my face. Okay, so I think... Oh, I don't want to beach this, but I want to leave it right here. I think that thing is safe. God, it's so scary. We'll turn that off. Okay, I'm freaked out. Dry land. Okay, so there's more bulbo plants. We really didn't need to bring food. I kind of forgot about that. And we have ourselves a giant alien structure. So we have seen some alien structures up until this point, but they have all been underwater. And they've kind of been... let's see, we saw an alien vent. We saw an alien vent. That was the one we saw underwater. And we saw an alien arch on the last planet. Okay, now that we have the thermoblade, we should be able to knock these jerks out pretty quick. Where'd you go? Come here, stupid. That's not how a creature runs. Look at him run from me. Little chicken. Just want to keep whacking him until he is dead. Okay, this is the exploring that we have to do. Now, there are two parts to this base. There is a mountainous part, and then there is this part. We can't get in here yet until we find a key. We could have brought the key, but we didn't. But I think that we will find a key if we continue to explore the island. I'm actually really thrilled about the thermoblade. I hate those cave crawlers so much. So much. There it is. This is what I was looking for. And if I'm not mistaken, there's actually a third one if we dare to venture underneath. Now, I don't know if we've actually made visible eye contact with a Reaper yet. I think we've only heard them, and I have run away like a chicken. So let's first just... Where'd you go? They're so elusive. Got me. Why am I not slashing you? He didn't like that. Come here. Now you're dead. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to poke our eyes in here. And I think there is a Reaper, like, right down here. There he is. Oh, my God. One of the worst creatures. In fact, we got to get this ready just in case we need to use it. I don't think it can see us from this far away. But you never know. You never know. They are so monstrously aggressive. I don't know if that's the one that we heard that was on the other side. I have come to this island many times and never run into one on that side, but I have run into one on the other side of this. There's actually a giant moon pool that you can access this, but it is guarded by one of those things. Now there is, oh, well, this is what the stasis rifle does. I did not mean to fire that. It basically freezes things in time. Now there is two parts to this base. There are two parts of this island. We can go into the caves here and explore, and there's some cool stuff, but I want to get inside. We want to check out all the stuff that's inside. That's where all the fun is. That's where we get to learn a little bit more. And I want to do it before the Sunbeam arrives, because once the Sunbeam arrives, we will be rescued and we will be safe, and that's where the game ends, folks. It'll be all over after that. If our health is maxed out, we slowly heal, which is nice. So I want to just top myself off there. Okay, let's scan this. I don't know why we just stand that. So let's insert a tablet. We've been talking about it long enough. Let's be about it. Okay. Alien base open.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
When this game came out, I think in 2014, right? The way she talks and mispronounces stuff, integrity, that was kind of like how Google Translate operated. Little did they know that AI voice would be able to do the things that it can do now. I like it actually because I think it adds a little bit to the humor of the computer.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Okay. It was not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It is likely a solid-state computer, although there is no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by device and communicate back. The mental processing power. Okay, so it's basically saying that the aliens use some sort of telepathy. Kind of telepathy would imply designers were considerably more psychologically developed than common humans. I don't actually think that's all that strange. It's transmitting on radio waves. We have been able to build radio wave signal senders and receivers. I mean, we did that.
The best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I want to talk about this for a little bit because I don't think it's actually okay. So here is my science fiction meets reality fantasy or theory on this one, right? So they are saying that they are using radio waves to communicate. Well, the earliest radio detectors were these crystal detectors, right? This was just like the earliest radio signal detectors, and they were called crystal detectors. They used a piece of crystal. Originally, it was galena, which is an ore of lead. It was actually a source of silver. Lead 2 sulfide. Okay, so we all know lead is a neurotoxin. It's very, very toxic, but there are other crystals that they use. Various types. Let's see, fool's gold, iron sulfide, silicon, molybdenite, carbonate, silicon carbide. So these are minerals that we could readily take up, and there is a world where evolution somehow evolved the organic structures to use something like this to detect radio waves. I don't doubt it. Actually, I wonder, are there animals that we know that can detect radio waves? No organisms can detect X-rays or radio waves, which are on opposite ends of the EM spectrum. Bummer. I was really hoping that somehow the evolution had already done this. My theory still stands. Perhaps it is biologically possible, even though it hasn't happened yet. There would need to be an evolutionary, like an environmental pressure to evolve something like that, right? You would have to have a fitness advantage, which basically means evolving the structures to detect radio waves would make you a better candidate for survival. And I think that's where there is a long stretch, but perhaps it's possible. Let's scan this thing. We got ourselves an ion cube. These are actually great. We will start building these pretty soon, I want to say. I love the way he picks it up and holds it. Ooh, beautiful. Let's read about these. Ion, let's see, the green mineral substances. No entry on the periodic table and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy with it. Okay, so it's a mineral. It doesn't necessarily have to be an element. This could be a compound of something. Likely grown artificially. Cubic appearance suggests it has been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent of ion energy of 5 kilotons of TNT under the right conditions. Jesus, that's a lot. The energy could be released in a controlled manner, likely uses batteries, but would require a substantial power to be recharged. Okay, just because it's cubic in appearance does not mean at all that it has been cut from a larger deposit. You know, it's not like marble. So let's see. Iron pyrite grows in a cube. There's actually a bunch of minerals that grow in a cubic shape. And if you were going to cut that thing from a larger deposit, right? If that's what they're saying, why would it look like this with these extra little, why would you cut it in such a weird way? That doesn't make any sense, actually. Well, that was a scary noise. Just making sure I'm still recording. Okay, here we go. Ooh.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
I would assume that it's both, right? I would 100% assume that it's both. Like when you look at the hieroglyphics on like, ancient Egyptian pyramids, they told a story, but they were also beautiful and really interesting to look at. So, I think you can have both. In fact, most of the things that we build structurally, have a form meets function to them.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Enforcement platform schematic. The data set appears to be a multi-dimensional schematic of some time. How the hell does it even know that? By mapping the pattern to three-dimensional space, it is possible to gather a basic understanding of this facility's interworkings. The facility's unknown construction material is identified as an ultra-hard, non-reactive metal amalgam synthesized from off-world materials. There is no indication that it can be damaged or destroyed by available means. The schematic indicates the facility was to be powered by a separate self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. The location is not listed, but there's evidence the designers intended to harness the planet's natural thermal energy. Layout. The facility consists of an upper engineering section where this schematic was found, and the control room, which is accessed via a security-sealed elevator shaft or a separate underwater moon pool. The control room is the lower section. In the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation procedure or installed security measures. So, we now have a basic layout of this base. Now, this is so cool right here. Would you, if you were in this situation, just take a step off of this? I don't think we would. It'd be a pretty bold leap of faith to think that that was a safe thing to do. Creepy. Force field control. Okay, so I guess this thing could be shut down by its builders, but it isn't. This is the giant moon pool I was talking about, and this spits out on the backside. I am terrified of going out there. We do have the stasis rifle, so we do have a way of protecting ourselves right now. But that is not what I am trying to do at the moment. I am not trying to tangle with the worst enemies on this planet. I am trying to understand the purpose of this base. I don't know if we get any more of those cool ion batteries, but we do get to explore this really bizarrely designed place. It's quite circuitous. Oh, look at this. An alien rifle. Let's check this out. Strong resemblance to human weaponry in form, this device must have been designed with a humanoid user in mind. Whether the aliens that built the structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed the use of humanoids is unclear. What is clear is that they considered defending this facility a necessary precaution. There is no obvious way to remove the rifle from this case. That is a bummer, but I kind of wish. I think maybe there was a point in early access where they wanted us to be able to like fight off stuff, and maybe you could scan that and then recreate it, because we've been able to do that with the tablets, right? Okay, grab that. Okay, so there is an up, and then this is another way. Let's check this out before we go up. I forget exactly what's over here. Oh, I think it's another arch. I think it's another arch. Can we power this arch from here? I'm not too sure. Doesn't look like it. No idea how to activate those yet, but they will eventually give us a way to jump around the island if and when we are able to access them. Okay, oops, I wanted to go this way. We're getting down to about 20 minutes before the Sunbeam. Oh, God, those noises in the distance are so freaky. Oh, I like the little light up. That's a cool little detail. Let's see. Is there anything else museum-wise that's, like, fun to check out? Okay, ooh, here we go. Oh, another purple tablet. Let's take it. We want as many of these as possible. There we go. And I think we can actually craft these now. Is this true? I think that it's given us, and now that we have the ion cubes, we can actually make more of these. So we have the ability to make a bunch of these purple tablets if we need. I think we should be a little resource, I think, until we have infinite ion. Ooh, alien device. Let's see what this is all about. Until we can produce ion cubes, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't really want to build any more of those than is necessary. Scans indicate this device gains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet, along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. Oh my God. Okay, so they have a freaking Terminatus bomb. If you don't know what Terminatus is, check out Warhammer. In Warhammer, the Imperium has the ability to basically completely annihilate all life on a planet. It is terrifying.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
We have lots of these, so we're good. Why, thank you. 20 minutes until the Sunbeam arrives. Nothing to scan, nothing to see here, just this really cool terminal. I wonder what it does. Oops. This is annoying. There we go. The device houses energy equivalent to 100 megaton nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessels overhead. Oh, God! Or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship with range. No! This is kind of crazy that it can bend around the gravitational pull. Let's see what happens when we push the button. Ow!
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Okay, let's self-scan again, see if we get anything.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
Okay, check this.
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
Look at this. Alien facility locations. Intercepted background data regarding further alien facilities elsewhere on the planet. Disease research facility. 800 meters. That's deep. Cave system with extensive fossil records. Southwest of enforcement platform. Okay, they give us kind of a direction to go. Live specimen study. Synthesis of antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Kara. Okay, thermal power facility located inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Generate energy for all facilities. Sanctuary A, data corrupted. Sanctuary B, off-site laboratory. Okay, so we can't. Looks like there's 4 other places. So it seems as though there is a virus here that we are infected with and that they do not want out there. It seems like it's pretty dangerous. We know about viruses here on planet Earth and how dangerous they are. I'm actually learning about viruses and microbiology, a class I am not doing very well in. And they are gnarly. They are gnarly. And so it's understandable. You know, we were talking about one of the bird flus that, I don't even want to give you the designation. One of the bird flus that, if it were to mutate and become, sometimes they will jump from, say, animals. There's a lot of animals that get flus. And then they'll jump to like the human, right? Because they're like overexposed to the animal and they'll get it. But it's when those things mutate and jump from human to human, that's when things really go sideways. And she was saying that there is one. Is this going to take me up? Yes. that when it gets infected in humans has about an 80% lethality rate, meaning 80% of the people that contract it from animals die. And she said that's the one that will wipe out society because, and that's the one where when it mutates to then jump, animal to human, but then human to human, we're all screwed. We have no defenses against it, which is absolutely terrifying. Oh, we already did that one. Okay, we got 15 minutes until the Sunbeam arrives. I don't know if that gives us enough time to explore. The noises, I don't remember, just the creepy noises in the background like that. It really is fun. Let's head back up to the top, and if it's daytime, maybe we'll go poke around in the cave system a little bit and see if there's anything cool in there. I know that it gets really dark, and then we have to fight those stupid crabs, and it is a real pain in the ass fighting those things in the dark. But now that we have our stasis rifle, we might be able to. I've never actually used a stasis rifle on those stupid cave crawlers, so we might be able to actually defend ourselves reasonably well. Oh, look, I didn't even see this. Well, thank you. We should also top off with some lunch. Our Seamoth is still there. I guess it hasn't been destroyed yet. That's good. One more. Oops. 13 minutes. I'm actually very curious if the stasis rifle will freeze those cave crabs. I don't see why it wouldn't. I really don't. That'll be nice. I don't think I've ever actually gotten a scan on one of these birds. Like in any playthrough, because they take off so fast. That might be the way to do it. There he is. What the heck? What in the frickin'... There it is. Okay, well that did work, although the hitboxes on these things leave a lot to be desired. Oh, I love it. Yeah, walk into it, you stupid idiot. Ow, he really got me. You can hear them. You can hear their nasty little toes crittering around. Oh, that one's infected. Where'd he go? There. I think that's most of them. Nope. Oh, there's a... Oh, God, there's so many of them. They're so stupid. Oh, there's so many of them. Annoying. I can get myself some more pink mushrooms. Okay, that's one of them. Having never used these on the cave crabs before, I'm quite happy this is working. There. See what I mean by the hitboxes on stuff in this game? Oh, hello. Yeah. What's funny about these is that they are carrion. They eat dead material, but we only see them pretty much on the surface. Oh my God, there's so many. Is there one more? No, just this guy. There. There is lots of minerals in here. That's nice. No. Oh, we got it. We got it. I have never actually scanned one of those before in my life. That is very, very nice. Okay, so there's up and there's to the side. We got 10 minutes. We don't want to miss it. There's a bunch of resources in here. Lithium and shale. This is really nice to know. Okay, we got another alien. Another alien arch. Fantastic. This one. Oh. Look at that. Why? Why? There. So stupid. I should be able... I'm standing right in front of it. The fact that it doesn't slash is ridiculous. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, we can stick an ion cube in here? Let's do it. Now, I don't know if this is a two-way gate. Is this a two-way gate? Oh. Should we go through this right now? I kind of want to. I got 10 minutes. We might miss the Aurora, though. We'll come back. We'll come back. And that'll be the last thing we do in this video. Once the Aurora arrives, we'll stick our heads in there and see what we can see. Is there anything cool down here? Pretty extensive cave system. More of those damn crabs. Really easy to get lost in. I want to head up, though. I want to get to the top of the mountain and see if there's anything cool up there. I could be grabbing this stuff, but I don't need to just yet. We can always come back. It's nice to know that there is a place to get like lithium and shale and stock up on that isn't underwater, because underwater farming of that stuff can be pretty dicey. God, there's more. Okay, let's not back up off of the edge and die. Oh my gosh. I love the stasis rifle so much. Oh, there's nothing up here. This is the top. I didn't know. That's funny. Is this a path to somewhere? Wow, another purple tablet. I actually didn't know that there was one in here. Interesting. I'm learning new stuff every time I play this game. And honestly, I can't remember if we've actually been in here before. I feel like we have. What do we got over here? Nothing interesting. I also know of one more. Oh, I guess this is, oh, we've come around. Okay, so that I think is the extent of the alien base. I don't think we have to explore anything more than that. Pretty cool. We don't need the flashlight on anymore. And then hopefully our health slowly regenerates. I want to be very careful. There is one more purple tablet that I know of. I think it's down this way. Oh, God. Oh, dear. That was not good. Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we're going to use this right now since we damn near killed ourselves. Oh, no. Maybe running is not such a good idea. Oh, is it going to be nighttime when the sunbeam comes in? That's crazy. We're gonna, the first time that I ever did this island, I came over here on the Sea Glide. I did not even have a sea moth built yet. And I'll tell you what, it was pretty scary. Just like you're out in the middle of the ocean and nothing but a Sea Glide.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You remember the terrible sound we were hearing before? We got to be very careful. We're not hearing it now, but I do know there are some like warpers and stuff around. Trying to remember exactly where this cave system... Oh, God. Oh, God, he's right there. Ugh. He's guarding that thing. I don't really want to... He's going to... What he's going to do is he's going to teleport us right out of this thing. I guess I could freeze him and then slash him to death. That would be the way to deal with him. But, God, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I don't think he damages our Seamoth at all. But he will damage us. Oh, what a beautiful shot. What a beautiful shot. Well, that purple tablet can just stay there. I really don't want to mess with that guy. I can't see a dang thing. We could try and go toe-to-toe with that guy. I wonder if it's worth it. Is it worth trying to get that purple tablet? I don't know. I don't know. It's just bad choices like that end these kinds of runs. It would be nice to get a scan of him, though, right? Not at night. If it was daytime, why don't we wait till daytime? Wait till the sunbeam arrives, and then we'll decide then. Oh, but the last thing we're gonna do is go through the purple arch, right? Oh man. I'm gonna wait for the sunbeam here, or wait for the sun to come up, one or the other. I guess we'll be waiting for a couple kinds of sunbeams. Ha ha ha. I will see you in a few minutes. Oh, it would be really cool if this happened at night. Oh, okay, so the sun is rising. Oh, okay, I was hoping we would get to see the ship come in during the nighttime. I've never seen that before. I guess I'll just have to look it up on YouTube. Boy, the sunrise really did change the color of this moon. I feel like that would that happen? Oh, I'm so curious. Speaking of happening, oh God, we did read that this thing was a giant laser gun. I think we all know what's about to happen next. Oh, the last time I did this, the aurora was, the sunbeam was blurred out. I'm gonna turn the motion blur off and see if that fixes it, because it was kind of lame. What a noise.
Survivor, we see you.
Do you see it?
I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify?
There it is.
Hold on. No turning back now.
No! Turn back!
Down at 10, 9, 8.
He really shows his whole belly, huh?
It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Oh my God. Whoa. I gotta tell you, that looks pretty good on a PC. Way better than on a PS4. Vaporized. Was the aurora that close when this thing shot it out of the sky? I wonder. Were we trying to land on this planet, or weren't we just like cruising on by? Whereas this seemed to get really, really close. I wonder. Okay, we'll turn save and quit. We can't save and quit now. We'll turn this back on. I don't know why we can't save and quit. Guess it's just too exciting. Oh my God, I did it again. I think I have a death wish. I think I secretly want to die. Well, that was terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, people. Okay, we talked about maybe getting in here. I want to get this tablet, and we're going to have to tangle with these guys at some point, right? There he is. There he is. I don't know. Just seems like a really bad idea. I would have to stasis rifle it. Oh, we can hear the freaking Reaper screaming around in there. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. We will save fighting those for another day. It's not worth losing the run over. I'm sorry. As brave as I wish I was, I'm not a fool. Oh, bye-bye, Bulbo. Let's eat up here. Let's get ourselves topped off. I think we just need one more. And then the last thing we'll do is go through this arch. Oh, my goodness. This is a risk I'm willing to take. Exploration. I am really excited because I cannot remember what's on the other side of this gate. So that should lead into what our next episode is. So we're just going to be doing all sorts of really cool exploring. Let's see. I think we got all these guys that we needed to get. I wonder if it puts us on we saw that there was a base on the floating island. I wonder if that's where it takes us. Where did this portal go? Is it this way? I can't remember. Nope, don't fall in there. I guess we could follow the massive, power conduit. Here we go. Ooh, it's so cool looking. More lithium. How much space do we have? We have a decent amount of space. We have one more med kit, and we have one bottle of water. We're in a good spot, I think, for whatever exploration. Hopefully this does not just drop us off. We've got to swim back, or we're gonna be in real trouble. Let's find out. Is this the floating island? Is that what it is? And it looks like it. Let's see. I think this was the arch. Whoa. Lights out, huh? I do not know where the heck we are. We see a lot of these. I think this took us to the floating island. Okay, cool. It was a fun little Easter egg. If we hadn't discovered the floating island first, would you go through here? And here we are. Okay, wonderful. Well, now we have our two land masses connected. This is actually great. This is great because we can just go to one and come to the other. Not anything super exciting, nothing new to explore. But it is cool. We now know that there are gates that will jump us from one point to the other. How very exciting. I love it. All right. Well, let's see. We have been at this about an hour, and we have done exactly what I wanted to do today. So I am very, very thrilled. Let's head back. Let's get to safer waters. And the next thing we got to do, we have to find ourselves... a propulsion cannon. That's the next thing we got to find. And in order to do that, we're just going to have to find ourselves. Since we're heading back, why don't we grab a bunch of this stuff? Thank you. This lithium is great. Lithium is huge, actually, for... I really don't need any more gold. I have so much gold. Hopefully we can start using up that gold. I really need to stop running because I almost killed myself doing that. And it was foolish. The lithium is great because it allows us to make reinforced panels on our base, which will then give us the ability to then add glass in other sections. I do not remember the way out of here. Anyways, we will end the video here, my friends. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment. It is my favorite thing in the world. I'm having so much fun playing this game. I know this game has been played so many times over by so many different creators, but it's a fun one for me to go back and play and remind myself just what a wonderful experience it it is, and I'm so excited to get into Subnautica 2. And there's a lot of stuff about this game that I really forgot. A lot of really exciting, fun experiences that this game offered. Just the mystery, the excitement, the unknown, the frickin' thalassophobia. It's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, we will have to come back here and build a second little outpost because there is actually, and unfortunately, we're not really able to do much exploring with these warpers guarding everything, but there is scannable technology around here. If we can keep our distance from anything too terrifying, maybe we'll see some as we head out. But if not, I appreciate you all so much. Oh, it's one of those big guys. Yeah, we got to come back when we can really dive deep and see what it is to see. Hey, wait, what's this? What's this? Have we seen this yet? I don't think we have. Is this safe? Are we safe? It doesn't feel safe. Nothing feels safe. Why don't we see what this is? Oh, I think I know what this is. Uranite crystal. Okay, so this is, ooh, not good. Radiation poisoning. Okay, let's just get back in. We will head back. I appreciate you all so much. I will bid you farewell, and I look forward to seeing every single one of you next time. Oh my gosh, these guys are everywhere. Unbelievable. Oh, I'm glad I built that whole reinforcement. They do not like me here. Is he still on me? It doesn't look like it. I wonder if there's anything in here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is what I was talking about. Oh my gosh. Ask and ye shall receive.
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Oh, is this the second one? Tell me we got it. Oh, we got it. Oh, you know what this means. We're going to the Aurora. That's what we're doing in the next episode. We are prepping ourselves and we are going to the Aurora. We have all the tools we need. Cool. Oh, my joy and heaven. Smack. Okay. That's enough dicking around in this dangerous place. Let's get out of here. Oh, I'm so excited. God, these guys are everywhere. That repulsion cannon, though, we will be able to protect ourselves pretty well. Where is